have a video for us to watch before I speak about the issue at hand. I'll crave your indulgence to just watch it if you can, and we dive into the meat of the matter.
Doctor?
Hassan Yusuf, yeah.
Doctor, are you a medical doctor?
PhD, energy economics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
I decided I became a Christian because I spent 16 years in the UK. I married there. So I got back to Nigeria to come and settle with my family. And the extended family came and told these people that I became a Christian. I've converted. I'm trying to convert my children to Christians. And I just found myself here one morning about 2 years ago.
About 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay, what has been your experience in the 2 years of being here?
Very hectic. Since I was in military school, I've not seen anything like this. I went to military school, so since that experience, I've not seen anything like this. And this is worse because of the age. I'm diabetic, no drugs. They keep you incommunicado. You can't talk to anybody to bring drugs or medicine for your diabetes. So I've just been surviving. These small boys, there are some small boys around that live around here. They're the ones that get us this zogale to chew and soak and drink. That's how I've been surviving with the diabetes. The food is just carbohydrates, the same thing every day, stones.
But are you comfortable here?
Is there an issue of comfort?
Okay.
Actually, I've even been trying to talk to them, to the owner of the place, that look, you need to introduce some counseling, some kind of things, because you can't bring somebody here, there's no plan for him. As an educationist, I can help you, I can guide you, at least do some basic things. I will give people some level of hope that they are here for something. Just come here, recite Quran, they flog you, they make you do how do you survive? What do you don't know what you are doing? You don't know when you are going and things like that. So, but they won't listen to those things, because of the lack of. Initially, I think the place was a school. Then gradually, they realized the need for rehabilitation because of the kind of area Rigasa is. All these Endaba and Sarasuka, and I don't know. That's my thoughts actually. So maybe they just realized that some of these other elderly children, the ones that are involved in the Sarasuka and drugs and the rest, can also be brought here, chained, and kept until they read the Quran enough for. But actually, the place has been abused. That is my own understanding. It might not be their intention to abuse the place, but other people will use it. Like, for example, the people that brought me and told the people that I became a Christian. So, as far as they are concerned, somebody that has become a Christian is supposed to die. So, as far as they are concerned, they are helping me. You understand? When I'm even supposed to have been dead, so for them to put chains for me, it's like they are helping me. So, you understand the mentality. So, one has to understand those kind of things.
How old are you?
I'm 42 years my age.
Okay. When did you come here?
I'm in my 3rd month here.
Okay. Who brought you? Did you come here on your own?
No.
Who brought you?
My younger brother and sister.
Okay, to do what?
I don't exactly know. I don't exactly know because we had one or two issues. I think it's a family issue.
Okay, since you have been here.
Because I left. Okay. What we have been doing here, they will just keep us. They will just from mosques. We just only stay mosques. We just recite Quran. That's when they will force you to do all the by force. Look at they put chain on me with all the level of my exposure. One, look at my own age. I have responsibilities on my head, but they deny me access to a lot of things.
Okay,
this man is diabetic and is a PhD holder.
Okay, seeking education.
I was chained. I don't know exactly why I was chained. I even complained to one of my cousin that was even here yesterday to say we always discuss every day. Whosoever you see, some days back, just 17 children just left here. They decided to leave this place. And do you know what kind of thing are we going to do? For you to keep someone here, you say you promote him, you keep him with someone that's a drug dealer. You bring someone that's armed robber, as a homosexualist, and the gays, all these kind of people are here.
Do you experience such things here?
Homosexual, yes, they do. And if they caught someone that is having a subject, if they caught someone with the issue of homosexuality, they will not even do anything to him. But if they caught you that you went to run from this place, they will hang you, they will chain you. So which one is worse, Islamically and Westernly?
I was just going to react to the news about Amnesty to Repentant Bandits by Governor Ubasani of Kaduna State. And I wonder because When you look at the justification for granting amnesty to those who have killed, kidnapped, raped, and inflicted all manners of pains and terror on humans around the north, I do not think that it's a wise idea to be suggesting any form of amnesty. I was also listening to him when he said it was a joint agreement between the federal government and the state, and the NSA was also part of this arrangement. This is absurd. I do not know why we want to always glorify and provide soft landing to criminals. The idea of amnesty was introduced by the late President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua to the Niger Delta people. To the Niger Delta people, they were fighting a cause. They were fighting for a reason, and it was not a situation where they could clearly call them terrorists. We know the indicators that one needs to tick off before you prescribe a group as a terrorist group. But these guys are terrorists, criminals, with the level of sophistication and the non-discriminatory approach they employed to deal with humanity and destroy the economy of the North. I don't think any form of amnesty or soft landing should be provided. The video you watched is an event that happened in Kaduna State. I don't know how old it is, but I know the exact space they're talking about, and I know where it's located. Even the children of the wealthy, powerful, and top politicians in the North, some of them are chained there. And that's where you see that hard criminals, those who are innocent, those who don't want to belong to a particular religion, are kept and, in quote, de-radicalized, but it doesn't really happen. That's one of the areas where they breed these criminals, because the worst form of human treatment goes on there. I expect Governor Obasani to close down places like this and reduce the incidence of crime in Kaduna State. Approaching issues of insecurity through amnesty will not work. I also heard him when he talked about an isolated intervention since Zamfara and others don't have to copy his model. But let's not forget, Katsina, Kaduna, and Niger are all bordering Kaduna State. And these criminals all rotate within these areas. So if you think you have wiped out criminals from your state, I think this governor is playing, and he's a joker, because we know how these bandits operate. Are we trying to say that criminals from Niger and Zamfara are no longer going to be coming into Biningwari to work with their counterparts, whom we now call repentant bandits? I don't think it's a possibility. Criminality, in every form that it appears, needs to be addressed. I don't think amnesty is a way of providing closure to those who have lost family members in the hands of these kidnappers. I don't think that the economy of northern Nigeria that has been destroyed by these criminal elements, it's worth sacrificing in the name of peace. We saw how Boko Haram amnesty went, and we saw the havoc the repentant Boko Haram later caused Nigeria and the communities where they have consistently launched their attacks. The idea of amnesty to criminals, to terrorists, to bandits is one that leaves Nigeria in perpetual pain. This is not the way to remember our fallen heroes who went in search of these guys to neutralize them. And this is not the way to provide closure to families that have lost their dear ones. Governor Obasani's approach and the NSA, as well as federal government, is not the best strategy. If we tackle this issue of insecurity with the highest level of accountability and transparency, I don't think that this issue would have been in front burner today. The issue around amnesty to bandits in Kaduna State, it's fallacy. It's going to boomerang like it did before in other places. And you and I are going to come back to talk some more about it. No amnesty is in sight. You can't provide amnesty in your state when your neighboring states have joined terrorist groups with what exists in your state. It's never a possibility. And I don't know what you think about this, but I'd like to read your comments about this developing story. And I say thanks for watching.